I gave a talk. I'm not allowed to say that I gave a talk. I don't know what this is. And I'm tired of it, It's just like, if you're managing the Middle East this badly, if you're managing physics this badly, if you're managing the national economy this badly, if you screwed up COVID this badly by getting inside of the Lancet and Nature, peer review is this fake thing that supposedly stretches back to the founding of the Royal Society. And it's very clear from the scholarship around it that it comes out of a period between 1965 and 1975, initiated by the Medicare Act, predicated on the need for editors for the journal expansion founded by Pergamon Press and Robert Maxwell. By 1975, there's a giant battle between the NSF and both fiscal and cultural conservatives against something called Man, A Course of Study, or MACOS, where peer review was born in a Utah clinic, came out of the medical literature because the federal government in 1965 with the Medicare Act picked up the need to pay for so many medical procedures. They wanted to say, why are we assigning this many medical procedures? The doctors circled the wagons and said, we will peer review each other. Then by 1975, the NSF was under the microscope, and they used peer review as a self-defense of last resort to say, we will be reviewing each other, right? Peer review is a myth. The scholarship is clear as day. I can't keep going on the world's largest podcast saying everything that can be Googled and figured out and just constantly have as my reward that the government refuses to have a conversation with me and sends its gaggle of idiots to harass me.
You think it's doing that? It's sending a gaggle of...
Yes, I do. I do think that. I think that some of them are actual idiots who just enjoy causing problems. But I think more than anything, we have a real problem. Science is too powerful. If you wanted to just cut to the ultimate core of this, if 4 amino acids can shut down planet Earth, if a 9-page paper solving the double spend problem can create a new currency not backed by violence, but backed by mathematics. If the concept of an inner product in a large vector space generates something you can't tell isn't a human being in 2017, do you have any idea what the power of the human mind is at this point? Linear algebra can create something that you would fall in love with. It can create the most beautiful music you can imagine, or it can animate a photo of a dead relative so that you can actually have the experience of having some video of you with a great-grandparent you can't even remember. Science is the most amazing, powerful, crazy stuff possible. And we spend a fortune trying to convince people that scientists are worthless, that scientists are incapable. And in large measure, they've convinced the scientists themselves. My colleagues, the supposed physicists, will spend their entire lives pretending to do physics and retire without ever having actually done any. I was in this physics department I was just in. It's been a long time since I've spent that long as a visitor. The top people in this physics department professed that they had no interest in the physical world, that they only cared about the mathematics that they were doing. And I just thought, you're in a theoretical physics group, and you profess openly that you have no interest whatsoever in the physical world. Well done. I don't know who you were. I don't know how you did it, but it took you 4 decades to get the physicists to stop caring about the physical world. Somehow what we did is we stopped the world's most powerful and the world's most important group from making progress.